Hello,
Hello.
everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Happy
Scott.
Sunday. We're doing a little coloring tonight. It's Scott Gold, and I have with me Coloring with Ron, Miss Southern Belle, Annie Jammies, Scraps and Laugh, and Theory in the background, it sounds like.
I turned it off.
Oh, that's okay. So we're all just coloring projects I think that we've all pretty much started already. I'm not sure what Annie's got going.
Well, I'm putting away this diamond painting, and I'm going to color in a coloring book. Probably, I don't know which one because today's Sunday. So
Okay. Your Sunday coloring book.
yeah, my Sunday coloring book.
Yeah, Miss Bell's working on her Native American lady.
Oh, yeah. I'll be glad when this is over with. I'm sure Jack is ready to get his coloring book. Probably cost me $100 in ink.
Jack is patiently waiting for his Native American coloring book.
I'm sure he is.
Ron,
I got him some other stuff, but
yeah.
that'll be one of it.
Ron, you're working on your unicorn.
Well, it's a unicorn, and I mean you can't really tell because it's so little, but there's a dragon on the horn, so it's a dragon one too.
Dragon unicorn.
Yeah.
Nice. And I'm working on finishing this picture here, which I don't know what it is, but it's from Dreaming Patterns Coloring Book for Adults Relaxation. And I started it on a live that I was doing. I don't know whose live it was. One of ours.
Probably mine, maybe.
Probably yours.
Well, what about Life with Ron? Did you try it on that one?
Probably. Who can remember? They all start to meld together. Yeah. We did a lot together, it feels like, this weekend. On Saturday, we rode our bikes together, Ron and I, and Annie and Miss Bell were manning the chats. That was very nice of you both. I do appreciate it. Being there and reading while we rode. That was on my other channel, the Scott Gold Experience. So, if you don't subscribe to me there, I wish you would. Check out this weekend. So, what all have you been up to so far, Annie and Miss Bell?
Oh, I'm just praying that house sells. That's all I gotta say. That house has gotta sell.
Yeah, having a house on the market is a stressor for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, I don't know how the taxes are in Georgia, but in Illinois, they're outrageous. So, if for nothing else, not having a massive tax bill to pay would be nice. And Annie, you were talking about your new computer. That's exciting.
Yeah, my new computer, just hooking that up this weekend.
Yeah, that takes some time.
Yeah, it takes time because you got to hook up the computer and the software, download all the software you need.
And then you have to get acclimated to all the nuances of it and, all that goes into that.
Yep.
Kind of a hassle.
Yeah, but it's a good hassle.
Yeah, it's great that you got that. Yeah.
Okay.
I made some, what do you call this? Iced tea. A little dark. Seems a little dark, but it's homemade. So.
Oh, it looks like mango juice.
Hey.
Yes, it does remind me of that. I knew normally just buy it, but I couldn't
Ah,
find any at the store pre-made, so I thought, oh, I'll just make my own.
yeah.
So I just got a big pot and boiled the water and put the tea bags in, but I used like 5. Maybe that was too many.
I make a gallon of tea every other day. I think I might be drinking too much. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you make sweet tea or regular?
I don't like. Well, I guess you can call it sweet tea, I guess, but I don't like it too sweet. I mean, I put sugar in it, but
Mhm.
I don't put. And it's black tea. What kind? That looked a little. What kind of tea are you drinking there?
Um, it was just P&G English tea, something
Yeah,
like
that's what I make. Yeah, black tea or English tea. Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So it tastes good, but I was like, I don't want to put a lot of sugar in it. So I thought what I would do is put just a packet of Crystal Light and kind of
Right.
have it be like an Arnold Palmer, like a lemonade and um, tea combination. So
Mm-hmm.
I put 2 packets of that in, and I think it was a little bit too sweet. So that's okay. Live and learn, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like my tea sweet.
Mhm. Do you make your own sweet tea, being a Southern lady, Miss Bell?
I don't know. I just get the peace tea.
Peace tea?
Yeah, I don't have time for that. I'm always in a hurry. But some women do, in the South make their tea.
Mm-hmm.
I just get the peace tea. It's peach tea.
Oh,
What's peace tea? Is
I've
that a
never heard
name
of it.
brand?
Yeah, that's the name brand of it.
Oh,
Must be a Southern thing.
I don't know. It's probably where you're at.
Does it come in a like a jug or?
It comes in a can.
Oh, okay.
It's very good. It's sweet too. It's really sweet.
Sometimes, like the Arizona or Arnold Palmer brand, it comes in a big gallon plastic jug, and I don't drink very much of it, so it lasts me quite a while. So I just saved the jug and put my own homemade one in.
Well, if
Did
I
you
make
share
tea,
your live out, Scott?
Did I share my link out?
Did you share your live out?
No. uh, where should I share it out on? What?
I shared it out on
On
Facebook.
your main channel.
Oh, I could, I suppose.
It boosts the video analytics when they get shared out.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do that now.
Hey, Ron, do you see this?
Yeah.
Southern
Looks,
Belle sent that to me.
I saw that one of your thumbnails, and I thought, and there was another one behind it. I thought it kind of looked like Belle.
Yeah.
No, I think it looks like her, Annie.
I don't
It's,
think.
I think it looks like, if you see the flowers and everything, it's kind of like a big flower hat. It looks like a.
It's a combination of Belle and Annie.
Yes, this is what our child.
Yeah. Well, it was like, what if they made it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what our child would look like.
Annie, you're the one gonna have the child. You got the hips for it, baby.
Yeah.
Wait, are we live? Oh.
I need a drink.
I need an adult.
No, I saw Leafy put up a video, and I thought it was very nice. If you're out there, Leafy, I saw you put up that video. And before it got started, you said if you have seizures or if you get triggered from seizures, do not watch this video. And I wanted to thank Leafy for that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leafy.
Because you can't handle the blinking lights, right?
That's right. But for him to do that, I wanted
That
to
was
thank
thoughtful.
Leafy. That was very thoughtful for Leafy.
What was the video? Excuse me, video.
It was some video he just put up, and he he put up if you get triggered by if you have epilepsy, do not watch this video.
Hey, Angie.
Hey, it's me, Angie. How
Hi,
you
it's me,
doing?
Angie.
Yeah.
Hi, Dawn.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
I thought that
hello.
was nice.
We're just coloring tonight.
And I'm just figuring out what to color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave this one out.
And I'm trying to share this on my other
It's
channel.
me, Angie. I cannot wait to see you, darling.
Okay, when are you guys doing your get together? And like, I know
Well, nobody's a mod in this channel, so I can't share out our link either.
you
Yeah,
are.
you're mom. You're mom.
Am I?
Yeah.
Let me go in there and say hello. Okay. Well, then I can.
There you go.
You guys check out It's Me, Angie, because me and her are going to open up that eye spots in the hotel. We're going to
Party.
party.
Like it's 1999.
Let me share out Dawn. Dawn, how you doing, darling? You cooking anything yummy tonight? Or are you doing the bees? You guys don't forget to leave a comment so I'll connect.
Boom, baby. That's what
I
I'm
know,
talking
that's
about.
right.
All right.
Oh, come on. I always get a message from Alexa. I know she loves me, but come on. Alexa, what's my notification?
We're still getting set up here. Sorry, guys.
The weather.
How are you, Dawn? And Angie. So what else do you have planned when you go see Angie? I know you're gonna.
Well, I've been thinking about her husband's cooking. I don't know if y'all ever watch when he's in there cooking.
Yeah.
Alexa, shut up. I'm trying to talk here. I just asked her what the notification is. She went through a whole yard. Her husband's, she said he'll make chicken gumbo. Oh my God.
I think James made that on a video before.
Yeah.
Maybe. I feel like
we're going to be there to soup it up.
Oh man.
We are going to soup that up like there ain't no tomorrow. My sister loves chicken gumbo.
Nice.
Yeah, she'll be happy, a camper. She ain't been feeling good today.
No.
No.
Has it been hot there? It's in the 90s here.
Well, she's just been stressed out because that house didn't sell. And
you can't worry too much. I mean, it takes time.
I've been praying that it'll sell soon.
It hasn't been very long. And
what is that statue you have to put upside down at your house? And the house is supposed
to don't Christians put up like a Virgin Mary in the ground or something?
No, I don't think it's Virgin Mary. I think it's somebody else. Annie, do you know who it is? It's a guy. No. It's a Catholic thing.
Well, what is this for?
So when you want to sell your house, Christians, or I think Catholics, put an icon, a statuette, a miniature. I thought it was a Virgin Mary, but
no, it's not.
I'm not, knowledgeable on those things.
You can Google it, Annie.
Or maybe it's a saint.
But I'd be happy to Google it for you.
It's a saint. Yeah, it is a saint.
It's like Saint,
Hey, Don, 93 in Mississippi today. Oh, my.
Yeah, it was that warm here in Chicago yesterday, too.
Well, we're getting a lot of bad weather today.
Yeah, here, too. We had a storm, some rain.
St. Joseph.
Joseph, yeah.
Yeah, St. Joseph.
They even just sell them, and they'll say it's for that. You
can get that on Amazon.
I would buy, and both my children would.
But then, now I remember after it sells, though, like before the closing or whatever, you're supposed to dig it out and take it away.
What happens if you leave them?
I
worth.
I
I
have
don't
an
know.
article here. It says, "Can buying the St. Joseph statue sell your house? We investigate."
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, give me a few minutes.
Just summarize it.
Yeah, I'll summarize it.
You can
No,
read
she
it.
likes to read the whole thing. Let her hear that.
We have nothing else to talk about. Let's do it.
No, I'll get to the point.
I like to hear it.
Oh,
You
I
like?
wish you could, Angie. It's got a swimming pool.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, the house has a swimming
Oh,
pool.
I don't know why you ever left.
Well, I don't want a swimming pool. Neither one of us got out in the sun. I don't swim.
You
I'm
know,
not a swimmer.
oh, I
I'm
would.
other things in the activity zone, but not a swimmer.
I would love to have a swimming pool.
I used to, when I get stressed out, I used to bake a lot of food. My mother, when she was really ill, I
Yeah.
would bake. One time, my sister says, "What's going on?" I said, "Mother, it had an episode, and there's like biscuits all over the countertop." She said, "Well, how bad was it?" And I said, "It was very bad." She said, "I see."
She could tell, huh?
Yeah, and she says, "Well, I'm gonna take some of these biscuits."
Take them away from you.
Yeah, I'd bake, or I would do something with my hands, like move the dough around or something.
You should have swam.
I don't like to swim. I like to bake. I'm a baker.
You don't have to actually swim. You can just
And I
go
bake
lounge
in
in
the
the pool.
swimming pool.
I don't actually like to
I
swim.
need a Susie mate. I need a Susie cooking in the swimming pool. Then I just like to bake. I always have. I'm going to have to get that cake and bake it.
Oh, your Dolly Parton cake or whatever it was?
Yes. But see, she got up and made the blueberry. I said, "I'll get up today and make my Dolly Parton." And I smelled blueberries and said, "Well, I'll get up tomorrow and make my Dolly Parton." Then I noticed I had put a package together for Annie. I said, "I'll do this after Annie's package goes out."
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready?
We're ready.
Okay, what's the proper way to bury a St. Joseph statue to sell your house? Since the ritual isn't an official religious tradition, there's no way to go about the burial. The end.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
So, number one, purchase and prepare the statue. Buying a small, mere inches in height statue is advisable because the last thing you want to do is be digging a giant hole in your yard. Okay, so we got it. Get a small statue. All right, got it. Number two, that just summarizes it.
I was going to get the life size.
Right. Number two, bury the statue. Here are some popular places or positions according to the tradition. Bury him next to the for sale sign. That makes sense, right?
No.
Bury him near the road with the statue facing away from the house to symbolize leaving. Okay. Bury him upside down, suggesting he'll free himself by getting the house sold.
well, do you have to unbury him? Because I don't think I did mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Let me see.
Well, hurry up.
Okay.
I'm asleep.
All right. Let's just get to the end. Okay. Retrieve the statue. When your home does sell, remember to retrieve the statue before departure, out of respect, and so the house doesn't potentially get stuck in an endless sale and purchase loop. Oh, okay.
My grandmother did that, and she was a Jew, but she sold it, or she put it upside down, and the house sold, and then she sent my father over to dig it up, and it was a whole thing.
I didn't dig mine up. I left it up at
It's
LJ.
probably stuck in an endless cycle of buying and selling now.
Buying and selling.
Look, Jack, I'm working on your
Hi,
Indian
Jack.
pizza. Hey, Jack.
We're enjoying your future gift here while Miss Bell prepares it. It's looking beautiful. She is quite the talent.
Jack is a really good guy. He's the
Good to
kind of
know.
guy, if you're stuck on the side of the road, he will help you. A very humble guy.
That's good. Welcome, Jack. Glad to know you. Life with Ron, how are you doing there?
I'm good. I think I had too many chocolates.
Okay.
I love you, Ron. I didn't have any dessert.
I love you too. I love all of you. I think it's the chocolates though, so it'll wear off.
Oh boy.
Are you at least coloring, Ron? Any movement over there?
I think so. Just this little dragon's taking me a long time. I color slow. They could probably see it if Scott would make me bigger. Scott, my dragon's tiny. Show them.
I don't know how to do that.
Go into the three dots.
Yeah, right there, right there. Now just drag me over.
Oh wait, hold on.
Annie does it different. She cracks me up. She don't do it.
There.
There you go.
Stunning.
So this is my little dragon I'm doing.
Okay. Beautiful.
All right, now you just hit the other thing back again to do it up.
Okay.
Hit the one at the bottom.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Hello, chat.
Hey, Jack.
How you doing? I appreciate everything about you. You're a good man.
Ron,
Yes, ma'am.
Dawn wants to know, how many milligrams?
I think.
He doesn't even remember.
I think they're two. They're either the 220s or the 5. I think they're 220
A
each.
piece? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you combine a 220 with a 500?
No, the gummies are the 500. I think, or over 500. And the chocolates. Hold on. Let me go look.
Hey, Pass for Pets. How you doing?
Hey, Pass for Pets.
Hello.
Welcome. Oh, Aaron is here. Packing for my vacation, so I won't be on here for any channel or any channels until I'm back from vacation. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming by and letting us know. Hope you have an awesome vacation.
Okay. I think I want to color this one because
Good
it's
time
got
to-
hearts.
It's a good time for a vacation. You're going to be traveling for the 4th of July.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
All right, so these are called artisan chocolates. They're 220 milligrams. I had 2 of them. This is what they look like.
Are you going to sample one now?
Oh, I already had 2, and I'm already.
Have another one. Yay.
I mean, it takes a while, so like in a half hour, I'll be all goofy, bro.
No, you're good, Ron.
What do they taste like? Describe the flavor. Do a
Well,
mukbang.
I mean, if you've ever had cannabis butter, it tastes. You can taste the cannabis butter in them.
I'm old school. I just smoke it.
Oh, no, I'd like to eat it.
Oh my
Well,
God.
eating it, I like. What's up, Aaron? Like when you eat it, and then a half hour later it'll hit you. And then if you have 2, I usually have 1, and then I'll wait 20, 30 minutes, have another one. That way, like right now, I'm all happy on that first one, and then here soon that second one's gonna hit me, and then I'll be probably half naked on top of my desk. Like no.
But we won't see that. You're on your coloring book, so.
Yeah.
We can only imagine what's going on under that desk. We know.
No, I said on my desk. On my desk.
Oh.
Remember when I did the experiment?
Yes, we remember.
And I fell asleep on the counter.
Oh yes, I remember.
I can't believe you would have been indulging in any of those chocolates at that time, huh?
Mm.
Okay, Lena.
Thank you for the super chat there, Ron. That's very nice of you.
Oh, you're welcome.
God.
I get that a lot.
I need some. I need to
Oh,
oil.
okay.
I need to oil this chair.
You're starting to sound more and more like Miss Bell.
Hey,
Dawn,
huh?
Dawn has the 50 milligram chocolate covered cookie.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow.
So
So
I've eaten
should
like,
eat
Oh, that's
let's
nice,
see. So
Dawn.
I've eaten what? That'd be like you having 5. That'd be like you having 10 cookies,
yeah.
right? Is that right? 50, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, well, almost like 9 cookies.
Are you eating them now, Dawn?
Come on up, Dawn.
Come up and tell us about your
Oh
cookies.
my God, come up and eat the cookie and then tell us how you feel in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, Ron and I did that once. I smoked and Ron, I don't know what he did. Probably smoked too. It was
It was
yeah, I'm never doing that again live. No. He just
no.
wanted me to and I said no. I'm not going live when I do that.
Never again.
No. All right.
Never again.
Find somebody else.
Well, you're trying to be beating me on that one.
James Dickory Kingdom.
Jamie's. What's up,
Jamie.
Jamie?
What's up? Jamie, you know
Oh, hi,
Ron.
James.
Hi, James.
Jamie, haven't seen you in a while.
I don't know you, so I have no clue.
Jamie
Yeah,
is
I know, Jamie.
yeah, has a nice
Nice to
channel.
meet you, James. Oh, thank you, it's me, Angie. Look what she sent you.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Miss Angie.
Aw.
Appreciate you so much. It's so sweet.
I'll subscribe to you so I'll know you next time.
Yeah, check out Jamie's channel.
Well, I'll just subscribe to him because it becomes my channel. I'll know for a fact who he is. A lot of people don't do that, but I do it just to make sure, hey, I know you because I'm subscribed to you, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, who are you? I don't know.
James said he can't stay. I
Okay,
have
well,
to
thanks.
work.
Well, thanks for coming by. Give a thumbs up. Share us out.
Yeah, share it out. Share it out.
I appreciate you coming. We're just low key this weekend. We did a bike ride earlier on Saturday, and now we're taking it slow on this Sunday, coloring.
I thought y'all had a bike ride this morning, or am I dreaming?
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday
Okay,
morning.
I was on somebody else's live. I'm sorry.
Was somebody else biking today?
No, she was just live at 6 a.m.
Oh.
I don't remember half the time what I'm doing.
Well, 6 a.m. is pretty early.
Yeah, I was in the zone. I went back to bed afterward. I just wanted her to see the native book.
Yeah.
She works at a casino.
Oh, okay.
She works from 1 to 7 a.m. or something like that.
Oh, okay. That's got to be intense to have a night job. That would be hard, you know. I think Miss Angie, does your husband work nights? Or sometimes work nights? I thought I remembered you saying that before.
I work the graveyard shift.
Yeah. Did you find it difficult to have a life outside of work then? Because, you know, everything was sort of in reverse?
No, because I went home and just lived life, and then I'd fall asleep like around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I liked it because you work and then everyone's working and you can go shopping. Nothing's
Yeah.
bad. You know what I mean?
That part would be good, but if you had any family obligations or friends that you wanted to,
Well, that
get
part, yeah.
You get
together
paid
with,
more too, don't you, if you work night shift?
Yeah.
I
there's
used
like a differential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to do it.
Mm.
yeah.
Did you do it for many years that way, or?
Yeah, I did it. I worked for the state. I did it. I love that shift because
Mhm.
all the big wigs are gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at night, you're the big wig.
Uh-huh.
My
Did
mother
you
would,
fall asleep, ever?
One time, Scott, listen,
Uh-huh.
I went on my break. I was working for an agency, and I went on my break and I fell asleep. Okay, because they had me work a double. I worked 16 hours. I fell asleep for 2 hours. I don't know why that LPN didn't wake me up, but they didn't. So the agency called me and said that they were not paying me for the entire shift, the whole 16 hours, because I fell asleep for 2 hours. So I
Mm.
was livid about that. And they said, well, if you're going to complain about that, we'll just call the board of nursing and have your license pulled. I said, no, you can keep the money. You know? But
wow.
I worked for 16 hours and didn't get paid.
Mm. So
God,
then when they told you we're not going to pay you for the entire shift, did you say, all right, fine, I'm leaving right now?
no.
You
No,
couldn't.
no, because the money's so good, you know.
No, but I mean, like for that evening, or they didn't call you until after
They
the
didn't call me
shift.
till I was home.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
why would they call you in the middle of your shift? You
Yeah.
might walk out, right? So
Right.
that's probably why they didn't say anything.
I think they, play a lot of
Oh man.
games. I mean,
Well, I never fell asleep again, and I had it
yeah.
out for that LPN. Sorry to say,
Uh,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
So
Do you think that the LPN reported you?
no, they had cameras. Well, somebody must have to check a camera. So somebody must. I don't know how they found out, but I mean, they have cameras in the place.
Were you like in a break room or something?
No, I was at the nurse's station. I mean, I
Oh,
guess it
okay.
was stupid on my part too, but I was exhausted. It was an accident.
Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. It's understandable. I mean, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I work for an agency, so I give them an hour radius. So a lot of times when I'm at the place, they would call me to do a double. You know,
Hmm.
when I'm already stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just tell them that you have to take a nap for 2 hours.
Oh God.
Clock out, clock back in.
Yeah, like remember on I don't even remember what various hospital shows, they'd have like a room where the doctor would sometimes just go and take a nap or.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. See, when you fall asleep, sometimes falling asleep is instantaneous.
Hmm.
So I was just doing a good thing by eating my lunch at the desk. But next thing I know, I'm out like a light.
Yeah.
Should
Hmm.
have went to the break room. So
Yeah, well, it happens.
you live and learn.
Hmm.
Yeah, I used to go. I used to ride the bus to my mother to the Journal Constitution and take her something to drink, beer, and get off the bus. And she'd tell me to come on up, and they'd let me on up. They didn't search me, thank God. And I went up, and she drank the beer and ate what I brought her. And she laid down, and I ran the switchboard.
while, while your mom fell asleep.
With a beer in her hand. God
While
love
she
her.
was asleep, well,
It
she was
was 97 degrees in Canada today.
Wow.
wow. But she really, I had to do it because she was going to buy me a pair of jeans, and I wanted those jeans, so I had to work for my money somewhere. So that's what I did.
When jeans are involved, you'll do the strangest things.
I know, and they were cool jeans. They were those 501 jeans, man.
You were looking good in those,
I
huh?
was wearing those jeans, baby.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. I have gone into the men's room before and heard someone snoring while sitting on the toilet
Yeah.
on multiple occasions.
God.
I used to fall asleep in the bathroom. Yeah,
Hmm.
you got to sneak around and fall asleep somewhere.
Yep.
Have you fell asleep any time before, anywhere?
Uh, I would go to sleep a lot.
Hmm.
What's the strangest place you've ever fallen asleep?
I I didn't fall asleep. Well, never mind. That's a story for another day.
Okay.
Belle said that's a story for later on.
Where did I fall asleep? I don't, I didn't fall asleep too much. But I do remember like going to the bathroom and getting a few minutes, when
Yeah.
you're so exhausted, a few minutes goes a long way. You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
you just need to catch a few winks.
Yeah.
I fell asleep on a couch one time
Hmm.
with a plate full of food in my lap. And then when I woke up, it was a hot mess. I said, well, I wasn't hungry anyway.
I remember being stuck in a corner. I wonder why. When I was a kid, you put the kid in the corner because time out or whatever. I fell asleep in the corner, standing up.
When I was a teenager, we had a big party
Uh-huh.
and everybody just crashed, afterwards and stuff, just
Yeah.
wherever. And we were sleeping on like a living room floor or something like that. And we woke up with taco dip like all over because there had been a pan of taco dip and somebody rolled over on it and it just flung everywhere. So, all covered in taco dip.
Oh my God. That's
Too funny. I'm gonna color all the fours.
Where's the weirdest place you ever peed?
Oh, I was gonna say I also woke up one time.
When I was a little kid and when it used to rain, no joke, I would pee on the way home, walking home in the rain, just down the sidewalk, just pee and walk.
Oh my
I was a
God.
little kid and I was like, it's raining. I don't think they could see me peeing. So
But
I
they
just
can see
peed.
something else.
Well, I mean, probably, but I was a little kid. I didn't worry about it.
I had a great aim. I peed in a Coca-Cola bottle.
In a pill bottle?
A Coca-Cola bottle.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
okay.
you're on a long trip, you got to pee somewhere.
This was back in the days when I had a great aim. I don't dare try that now.
I woke up once. We woke up on the front lawn when the sprinklers turned on. When I was in college.
That would be you for sure. The sprinkler system. I could see you doing that with a lampshade over your head, a tequila bottle on your head.
We got dropped off, I guess. I mean, this was long time ago, and we were I think it was college. Like I was in college at the time, and I was home for the summer, and we went out and we got dropped off, and I guess we just didn't make it into the house, and we must have sat down in the front yard and fell asleep. And like at 6 a.m., the sprinklers turned on. We got sober really quick.
Oh, brother.
My parents were probably gonna. Oh my God. I don't think they ever found out, but I'm sure people had driven by. It was a weekday,
Dawn said her daughter sleptwalked and peed on the kitchen chair thinking it was the toilet.
Oh no.
Now, I've had dreams that I was on the toilet and started peeing myself in the bed.
In the bed?
Those are called wet dreams.
Right. I don't, because I thought I was on the toilet.
Oh no. That's pretty.
Somebody put your hand in warm water. That's what people do to get people to pee in the bed.
I've done that a lot. I keep threatening the Chevy I'm going to do it.
Well, don't threaten, do it. Make a video.
That mattress is expensive. I am not.
Put a towel under them.
I'll put one of them PP sheets on the bed first. And then,
I know. I have those. I have PP
You know what?
sheets.
Ever since I did that, Ron, I have one of those.
Hey, well, they help keep your bed clean.
They do for anything.
Back
wet.
when I used to drink, I used to pee in the bed all the time.
Oh my God. I
Oh,
hope
the
you had
cops
a
brought me home one day, and I like stumbled into the living room, and I just took my pants off and just started peeing on the living room floor.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's crazy.
Wow.
I got in trouble one time. Chevy was driving us back from Southern Ohio, and I was drunk and I had to pee. And I said, "Pull over right now." He's like, "No." I'm like, "Pull over." He pulled over on the road, and I just started peeing. A lady cop pulled up behind us and was like, "Sir, get back in your car. You can't pee on the side of the road." I'm like, "I gotta go."
So did you have to stop mid pee?
No, I finished my pee. I was drunk. I don't care what she says.
He just was checking out how many inches you had.
Oh god.
To see if he was packing.
She's like, "I see there's nothing to worry about here. I'll go."
Oh, funny.
Look, Pastor Pets did it too. She peed on the side of the road.
I think a lot of people have done business on the side of the road.
And like on an expressway, like
Well, I did mine with my girlfriend. We both had a poo poo real bad. She says, "I got a poo poo. What did we eat?" And I said, "I got a poo poo too." And so we sat somewhere together and we squatted down and pooped together.
oh my gosh.
And we looked at each other's poo poo, and I said, "You got some weird poo poo." She said, "You do too."
Mhm.
I said,
Did you
"Wow."
have anything, any
No, we
supplies?
really just no. No, we just had a poo poo.
Oh,
Belle, you remember Chumba Queen?
Yes, how's she doing?
I haven't talked to her in a while, but you know what we did one time? We did a saltwater flush, and we literally sat in Zoom together all day, and probably every 5 minutes we would go take a poop.
Oh my
a
lord!
saltwater flush? Is that like an
Yeah.
enema?
We drank salt, and she made us put like twice as much salt as we were supposed to. I don't remember how much, but I was like, "That's too much." She's like, "That's what it says," but I think she was reading tablespoons as teaspoons or whatever. She did it backwards, and we could have probably something could have happened, but
Don't
we
your
pooped.
heart stop from that or something if you have like a sodium?
Yeah, I don't know, but something bad. But we pooped like a lot that day, and we did it together in Zoom.
Was it detoxing? Were y'all detoxing?
Well, we were gonna start a diet like the next day, so we were like just flushing. And
I wonder if you could just do like an enema instead and not have to.
I don't know enema.
I don't think an enema is a good thing because you start doing those, then you lose control over your bowels, and then you get all kinds of hemorrhoids. My mother used to do enemas to lose weight, and I'm like, "Mother, I don't know if I would do that many."
You know what I used to do? And Chevy won't let me go down the laxative aisle because I used to be addicted to laxatives.
Really?
Yeah,
How many did you take?
as many as it would take to make me crap.
Well, did you find it perpetually more difficult when you took them more often, or why did you have to take so many?
I just took them to make myself poop.
But like, did you have to take more and more because it wasn't effective anymore? Kind of.
Well, I didn't do it like all the time. Just
Oh.
when I would like feel really fat, I'd go get a whole bunch and eat them.
Did it work?
I'd poop a lot.
Why don't you just take a lot of probiotics? That'll work.
I don't think that makes you poop.
Yeah, it does.
Then I'd starve myself for like a whole bunch of days, and my doctor's like, "I'm gonna make you go to a feeding clinic," and I'm like, "No."
Did Chevy turn you in?
He probably would.
Did you ever go to a feeding clinic?
No.
That sounds like fun, though. You get to eat whatever you want.
It was a place to teach you how to eat properly and what to eat.
I thought it was like, I'll have the filet mignon.
Because I would like, there was a long time I would like eat really bad and crappy and like, get fat. And then I'd be like, oh, I need to not eat. So I wouldn't eat for like 4, 5, 6, however many days I could.
I thought about going to New York and go to this clinic where they give you water and they monitor you, and you can lose 50 pounds in a week.
In a week?
In a week. They run fluids through you and everything.
Well, it's like those, what do they call it? A colonic?
What's a colonic?
Have you ever gone for a colonic?
What's a colonic?
No, I thought about that because I bet it makes your skin look real pretty.
It's a colon irrigation. So they
Yeah.
stick you on a souped up toilet with a hose.
What?
Uh-huh.
Like a bidet.
Like they vacuum your system out?
Yeah, they put water or some kind of fluids in your
They
system.
hydrate your colon over and over and over.
What?
And it just, I mean, it really is just an enema.
Yeah.
But
What's it
was
called
very
again?
popular. It was very she and fwa like about 10 years ago.
It still is. You know, I know a girl who does it. It's a massage
Some people
therapist.
like their
How many
colon.
times have you done it, Scott?
But what? We're not talking about me now. We're just talking about Thank you very much.
You've done it, I could tell.
It's really good for your skin, though, because you're
It's really
getting all
good for your skin, though.
Yeah, it's really good for your skin.
I
Like
so
when
I
you go
hear.
for when you go get the Roto-Rooter test, it's good for your skin.
Yeah. Not that I know. I mean,
Wait, what's the Roto-Rooter test?
You know, when they stick that thing up your rear end and take
what
camera.
Chevy just had.
Oh yeah, Chevy just had that. He had polyps removed.
Yeah. His skin probably looks really good, too. Tell him to come out. Let's
Bring
see.
him up. Chevy, we're going to need you on the camera.
No.
Just your face, not your rear end, please.
Comes up rear end first.
Oh my lord. I thought I was one of them gummies. Y'all fools. All right, now let's start this new corner.
Coffee enemas. That's the stuff.
Yeah, that was very popular too.
What?
I
Did
don't
you
know
ever
about
do
coffee enemas.
Up your butt?
I've never
Yeah.
heard of coffee. What would
Well,
that do? I mean,
Well,
well,
coffee.
let me think about this coffee enema now.
Do you put cream and sugar?
You could even
And
hold
when
your
you have it, will your butt perk up? I mean, come on.
I mean, how do you flavor it?
I mean,
Let's get
come
coffee
on.
with Taylor up here.
Coffee enema. Annie, that's something you need to think.
I'm over this conversation. I'm over it.
Coffee does make me shit.
Isn't
Well,
coffee?
what about enema?
Oh, speaking of coffee. Oh, I do kind of have a
But
question.
what if you got the coffee enema? I wonder if it makes your butt perk up.
So Annie, I drink coffee like a lot all day, like cappuccino, right? Yesterday I didn't have coffee for like 36 hours. Last night I got this debilitating headache. Like it felt like I couldn't see, I couldn't open my eyes, light was killing me. And then Chevy, I said, go get me a coffee, and you went and got me coffee and went away. What is that?
You know what that is? That's withdrawal, right?
This caffeine. You're addicted to
But
caffeine.
that bad? Like that bad?
Yeah, you have it. You're
Yeah.
addicted to caffeine.
It was. I almost thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital.
Wow.
But as soon as I got the coffee, like 20 minutes later, I was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you go to Morton multiple times a day.
No, shut up! I am a healthy. I am king of the healthy gays.
King of the healthy gays. I don't think so. You
You
are a
should try.
naughty boy.
Not on YouTube. No, on YouTube I eat chicken and salad. Off I eat Doritos. But anyways,
Have you ever had the bean burritos grilled? Oh my god, those are good. Get the bean burrito with extra onions.
no, not burritos, Doritos.
No burritos.
Don't have that if you're going to be having an
Really?
enema.
Coffee enema with the coffee enema and the bean burritos. You'll
Oh,
be
Lord.
good places.
Mhm.
Oh,
That ain't
my
How
good.
do you feel about bean burritos?
I can't anymore. I can't.
Somebody call the exorcist if you.
Where's my?
if you
I
have-
need to. I
Somebody
think
call the ambulance.
oh my lord! I need more chocolate.
Just thinking about the bean burrito mixed with the
I
coffee.
need something sweet, but
God,
it's
I love
not here right now.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh.
Hey, sugar.
Hey, sugar.
Gerson therapy. What's Gerson therapy?
You're my candy girl.
Is that the coffee enema?
I need a coffee.
Yeah.
And
Let's all do a collab and do coffee enemas live.
Yeah.
Oh, It'll be like a 21
I
gun.
think Dawn should be first. I think she came out with the idea, so she should be first. Dawn, you do the coffee element and let
Okay,
us know how
Dawn,
it
you're
looks.
first.
I swear, if other people do it, I'll totally do it. I don't care.
I'll do it if you tell me what it looks like. Can you get it off of Amazon? I like Amazon.
Yeah.
You can just use Folgers crystals if you.
I like Starbucks. Do
Should
they
you use
have
decaf
brand?
or regular? I don't know. What's the
What
difference?
is the gear? I've never heard of the Gerson therapy.
Read us a story about the Gilson therapy.
Gerson therapy for real?
Yeah.
Yes, Annie.
If
You
it's
don't know
about coffee
everything.
enemas.
You might be a little country
Yeah,
boy.
I don't know everything. Wow.
Never get
Oh, you gotta learn all this cool stuff. We're teaching you. You're in the school. You're in a new school zone right now, darling.
All right, let's look this up.
Get your coffee element ready, baby.
Everyone, get your coffee beans.
Get your bean and let you scream. She said, I don't do coffee. I only do tea. Well, geez.
I wonder if
Kiss-
you could do tea enema.
Oh yeah.
Well, la di da.
Oh yeah.
There might be a tea enema out there. See if
You
you can
use
find
regular or
one.
sweet tea?
I think she likes that jasmine tea.
I
It's
do.
a little, it's flowery smell, and then when she puts it up in there, she'll go woohoo.
Do you do it hot or will let it get warm room
She
temperature?
probably likes it hot.
Oh, don't put hot up there now.
I like it hot, baby.
Oh my lord.
It's an oven in there. It's an oven in there. Call out the ambulance.
My ambulance.
I love you, Ron. You crack me.
Call
And
the
like,
ambulance.
and, Scott goes, and what is this string of pans here? And I just go sit.
This is
People
my
are doing my
favorite
thing
tea.
while they're hanging them up. I don't know. Would that be funny to put
That's
a
a ground jasmine chun
put a
fong.
turn on it?
It's from France.
It's from France, but it says chun fong.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm heading to Mexico. Oh, you better be careful because my brother's wife's from Mexico.
This is so good.
They take everything away from them people.
This is how it looks like. It's loose tea. Oh, I dropped the whole thing in there.
Is Dawn telling you what it is? Because I'm looking it up.
Smells like flowers. I don't
I don't
know.
think
I
so.
love you too. Music is my life.
Aw.
Oh.
Thank you.
Aw. And me. Aw, wait, she said everybody but me. That is so rude.
We love you.
We love you.
Over you.
I just use this for like making sweet tea. This is really good. These come in packaged.
Oh, Scott is so. And if you go down this aisle, they got these cups, these glass cups. I don't know why they have Valentine's and Christmas. Hey, Annie Crafts, here's your Christmas cup.
It did say that.
I seen those too, and I thought they were awful. I said, I'm looking for something more fun. I was hoping you'd go down the men's section where the personal men's stuff was.
Oh, I did. Well, I didn't. Okay, so this is what I did. I'm going to be real honest. I went in there without the intention of filming, and I was just going to go in and grab a few things, and it was pretty crowded initially. So I went in, and there was no baskets, so I had to get a cart, and the cart had this 7-foot pole on it.
And that's when you should have started pole dancing.
Yeah. So I start grabbing the items that I wanted, and then I'm like, what would Ron say when he finds out I went here and didn't make a video? So I said, all right, can I do this? And I looked around and I said, yeah, I think I can do this. I'll try. And if people start staring at me, because I never have made a video in a store like that before. I thought if people start staring at me or giving me the screw face, then I'll stop. So a few people did give me the screw face, but I kind of at that point didn't care and I just kept going. So I did go to the personal, hygiene department, but I didn't put that on the film just because I don't know, I forgot.
Because you got something from there.
I just bought like soap.
Oh.
That's about it, actually. Some bars of soap. That was it. But yeah,
I really never looked hard, but I wonder if they sell condoms in Dollar Tree. Do they? I
no.
know they sell
I mean, not that I.
I would not trust them.
They do sell pregnancy tests, though.
Yeah, they did. I saw the pregnancy test there. Did you see it?
Yeah, I've seen them
I'm like,
before.
oh
They
my
sell like women's
god.
hygiene, products, um, and the pregnancy tests, but they don't sell condoms.
I don't know if I would buy a pregnancy test from the dollar store.
Well, that might be something we should try out just to see if it works.
Pregnancy test live.
Do we know anybody's animals that are pregnant that would pee in it?
Well,
Yeah,
we
who's
have,
gonna chase that dog around and make it?
What
pee
if
on
I got a pregnancy test from Dollar Tree and it said I was pregnant?
I would die.
You say, Chevy, it
What does it
finally worked. We've
do?
been
What?
trying for all
What
these
is
years.
What? Oh, Scott, you're gonna get it later, boy.
Oh, man.
but if you think about it, a pregnancy test is a pregnancy test, right?
Yeah.
Well, how
That's
effective
right.
is that? I mean, they do skim corn. So I tried
You
the
tried the pregnancy test.
I tried the cleaning stuff today that I bought, and it's complete crap. Yeah, it's like water. Thank God I went to Home Depot first and bought the real stuff, and I was like, I'll just go. And I was going to buy 2 bottles, and I thought I'll go to the Dollar Tree and I'll get
I
the
always
second.
get the green one. That green.
At the Dollar Tree.
No, at Home Depot.
Well, they have a whole big, huge.
No, but the green is safer.
What are you using, Miss Bell? Gel pens?
Yes.
It's raining here. It's raining hard. Yay! We have not had rain in months. Everything is so brown. The grass is dying in a lot of places. Everybody's watering to death, and they're telling us we're not supposed to water except for like every other day, or I don't know.
But there's a way you can get around that. You want
Well,
me
I
to?
already do, but I mean,
No.
See it pass for pets.
You can go, and when you take a bath, you can take gallons of water out of your bathtub. When you wash your clothes at the last rinse cycle, you can take the hose off. And
She said, I ain't doing all that.
to water the grass.
yeah, I took the spin. When you spin out your water at the last cycle, you
Oh,
put
hell no.
you put the water in the container, and you throw the water out there on the grass. When the air conditioner's running, you use the drops of water.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go through all. That's like a full-time job.
But there's a lot of people who do that though
Well,
to conserve water.
It sounds like one of them. Did you ever watch that show about what was it called? Cheapskate, or what is it? Cheapskates. There was a show on TLC.
Extreme cheapskates.
Yeah, extreme cheapskates.
Oh God.
I love
My
that for them,
friend,
but
she
not for me.
does that. She
There was
does
a
Sorry, guys.
there was a lady on there, Belle. She would run her dishwasher, right? And because the dishwasher would get hot, she would cook her. She would wrap it up a lot in aluminum foil, and then she would cook her dinner in the dishwasher.
Like a steamed dinner.
I saw somebody do that on YouTube.
Well, you can also put it on inside your engine of your car. Did you know that?
Yeah, and you can cook cookies on the inside of your car in the summertime because it gets real hot in the car. You could put cookies on a cooking sheet and they're cooked.
You can cook
In your
you
car.
can cook an egg on your engine.
I put an egg on the street once to see how long it would take to fry it.
I stood in the middle of my street one time and threw eggs at all my neighbors' house, calling them all names.
Oh boy. Well, that had to be memorable for them.
They loved it.
You can also make tea with the sun.
I have actually done that.
Does it taste any different, Scott?
I was a kid. I remember my mom used to
No.
sometimes put that out on the patio. But I think honestly, whether it had sun or not, it would still do the same thing. I mean, if you left a tea bag in a thing of water, it would probably still just turn to tea. So.
Yeah.
I made sun tea. It's not no big deal. It tastes really good.
I think it was the novelty of being like, this is made from the sun, you know?
I wonder if you
Dawn
get
said
more vitamin D.
Dawn said she makes sun tea.
Okay. Dawn, you really are crafty. You do everything. Bees, sun tea,
Put
crafting.
bee honey in your tea.
Man, Dawn really knows how to do stuff.
You know
Yeah.
what? I forgot. Did you answer the question, Belle? Are you using gel pens?
Yes, I am using
Okay.
gel pens.
I know I asked you. You probably answered.
Cold, yeah, Dawn says, yeah, they call that cold brew. Oh, okay. So if you just put tea bags in cold water, it'll eventually turn to tea and just. I suppose if you have a very sensitive palate and you're like, ah, I can tell this is cold brew, versus.
No, I think there's special tea bags for cold brew, isn't it?
Go on.
I think there's
Ask Dawn.
special tea bags for cold brew. I think it'll say it on the tea, the box of tea. This is can be used for cold brew, if I'm not mistaken.
I wonder what would happen if you used regular old Lipton.
I don't know.
Black tea.
Just take one bag and put it on in a cup and see with cold
You can
water.
experiment.
Yeah, I like to watch those things grow, so that would be my favorite thing if you're going to experiment. Those little things that like to grow.
What's your favorite kind of tea, Miss Bell?
I like Lipton tea. It's really good. It's got a great taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if I was gonna drink, just eat. Depends on what I'm eating too. I have to have special teas for special eating moments.
Dawn. Dawn said you can use regular bags.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I've never done it, so
Well, I don't know, but this stuff made in France is my favorite.
I know you can buy liquid tea mix. You know, like you can buy liquid coffee. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Where you can buy coffee and it's liquid, and you can mix it with water, and you've got your cup of coffee.
Oh, what about like the cold pressed? Or no,
It's called Jock.
some kind of pressed tea that was, or coffee that was very popular. People French pressed. I think that's what everyone was doing a few years ago.
I don't know. I watch too many people. It's doing too many crazy things. So then I get that coffee, and I still got it. And it's somewhere in the house here, and I have no idea where it is.
The liquid.
Yeah, the liquid coffee. It could be anywhere in this house. I got it just in case if there's a. You can keep it forever, just in case if something happens. You know, like you lose
Yeah.
your electricity.
You're over
Oh,
there.
Canada Day is coming up on Saturday, June 1st, Aaron says. So what do you do to celebrate Canada Day? Is that like our 4th of July here? Maybe?
Yeah, it is. It's like 4th of July.
Okay. Is that celebrating your independence from?
They're not independent.
Oh, celebrating your non-independence, your dependence.
Yeah, celebrating your independence.
Just celebrate, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what Canada Day is, Aaron.
Tell us about it, Aaron.
Yeah.
I've seen Canada Day, and people cook out on the grill, and some people go hunting, and
Hunting.
they sell stuff at the Dollar Tree where they're at. You know,
Now they
stickers.
have another kind of dollar. Don't they have something called like Dollarama or
Yeah,
something?
it's
Dollarama,
called the
yeah.
Dollarama.
I think that's only in Canada.
Yep.
Do they have Dollar Tree in Canada as well, or just
No, it's
Dollarama?
Dollarama. But theirs is more than $1.25. I think theirs is $2.25.
Flour.
Their money's not worth it. Our money's worth more than their money.
Oh, Dawn drinks elderberry tea.
That is really good. That
I've
is
never had
really
that.
good too. Yeah, very healthy. I just had some eatable, chewable things for that, just because I didn't want to catch anything when I went out a couple times. It's good for you.
Elderberries are good for immune.
Yeah, your immune system.
Oh, okay. Elderberries. Never even heard of an
Yeah.
elderberry.
Yeah. There was a lady who used to make the elderberry cough syrup here and next door, and I'd go pick up some, but it wasn't that good. I wasn't that impressed with her.
Did you stop coughing?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
okay.
think mine was bronchitis, so I went and got the bronchitis syrup from the Good Nutrition. But I took everything I could. I was coughing my head off.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very good. Is that good tea? Roasted dandelion tea?
I heard of that too.
I've had dandelion tea. I almost died of bronchitis when I was 8 years old.
What?
Yeah,
What cured you? The dandelion tea?
I was in the hospital for like 2.5 months.
They probably put antibiotics in you. Bronchitis is nothing to mess around with.
The red always runs out on my ass. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, look,
okay.
no red.
I'm not even going to touch that one.
What color do you run out of the most?
Hmm.
Ron or Scott or Bell?
I think probably green because I do a lot of dragons and greens and a lot of trees and grass, and there's a lot of that, so probably green.
I've actually never run out of any so far.
I
I
run
haven't
out
been
of
coloring
green.
long enough.
Let me see if they have any red gel pens on Amazon.
I run out of red too, but I don't use that much red, so it don't bother me. But the greens really do bother me if I run out of that. Well, you should tell me that you want some. You're running out of red. I could have sent you some.
Well, I can't tell you everything.
Well, you don't communicate about your art. What can I say? I can only do so much. I'm only one little individual.
So, how does the dandelion root tea taste? Is it, you know, is it bitter? I envision it being really bitter.
Ooh. That's too many. I don't know, 30. A 30 pack of retractable red ink gel pens.
Oh, that's too many.
That's too much,
That's
right?
like a lifetime supply.
Well, you could get them and give everybody a red pen as a gift for Christmas or Christmas in July. And Christmas in July, one of your things, and everybody can use that color red.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you planning to do a lot of red artwork to prepare?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Christmas in July. Like I'm gonna have a giveaway every live, and I don't know. I'm gonna have you know how I have people interact with me, Scott, or maybe you don't. Have you? Did you see the last
Mhm.
one?
Yeah, yeah.
Last year didn't get into it, but the year before I was really into it.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember the contest where it's like you had to, wear something that was
Right, right, and you get a
themed,
point. Yeah.
or like cook something that was Christmas,
Hmm.
or make some artwork or a card or something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
ready. I got my book.
Hmm.
You gonna
Good.
call her, Miss Bell?
I have a book, activity book. I showed it to her.
Mm-hmm. Made sure that it would count.
Well, I'm making sure I got something that matters.
Okay.
If not, I'm going to send it to you, Scott.
Oh, thank you.
I could send you some of the stuff out of it and we could split it.
Yeah, that can be our entry.
I'm not going to get 30 gel pens. That's just silly.
Yeah.
Well, get 14. Get half that much.
They probably only sell them in denominations of 1 or 30.
Well, I saw 2. You can get 1, 30, or 2.
Of
Well,
course.
here's what you do. You hit the 2 a couple times and you'll have more.
I bet you I'm out of red in this one too. Color it. I tried different gel pens from different companies to see if one's better than the other.
Hmm. Do you have a
Really?
favorite manufacturer?
Nah, gel pen's a gel pen.
Mm.
Oh, look, that's pretty. Oh, that's red. Oh,
I like the glittery ones myself.
yeah, I like the glittery ones. I'm talking about the glittery ones, yeah. But if, I don't have a favorite, they
This
all
is
seem.
one. I have one. This is one. It's called AERT art. See?
Mm. Oh, Dawn says that tea from dandelions. It's earthy. It's great for your kidneys. She loves it with raw honey, and it's a great source of potassium. Do you make your own? Like, do you go pick dandelions and then make it?
Well, yeah, dandelions are easy to pick,
Right. A lot of people are overrun with them in the spring.
right?
Do you go run out in the fields and get dandelions in a white cotton dress with your hair pulled out in a bow and run
Yes,
like
I
a
do that
slow
all the
motion,
time.
you know?
Oh, hills are
Oh,
alive.
yes. And then go and put your bee suit on and get your honey at the same time. Say, well, so much for the dandelion. Now we're going to get the honey. And then go into another video, and then you're sitting there sipping your tea. Say, this is my dandelion tea.
Oh,
You're,
yeah.
oh, I bet you're beautiful with that one.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like something Ina Garden would do if she gardened. You know who Ina Garden is, right?
Uh-uh.
Oh, from the cooking channel. She's in
Who?
the Ina Garden.
Oh, she's got the long
She
brown hair, like
short
brown.
brown hair, like she has kind of a bob. She's probably well now she's probably in her early 70s, but she
Huh.
lives in the Hamptons with her adoring husband. Um, what's his name? She talks about him all the time. Not Richard.
That was her boyfriend, Richard Roy.
Um, Jeffrey. It's always about Jeffrey. She's making this fabulous roast for Jeffrey. Or she loves Jeffrey and making him all these meals, and she loves the gays. So she's always having all of her gay friends. And she goes to the beach, and then she goes to, you know, and has a bottle of wine. Then she goes to her favorite markets and gets, like, all these extremely expensive ingredients and gets back into her convertible and drives home. And then she has to hurry up because Jeffrey will be home any minute. And it's this,
Only in Hollywood, baby.
we love it. I know. All the gays love I know.
So I take it you have cable TV?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got rid of my cable because
Oh, you
it's so
cut the
expensive.
cord.
Yeah, I cut the cord. It's too expensive, and you know what? I had Netflix and Amazon, but then I got rid of Netflix because they raised the price again.
Yeah, I do have, excuse me, I do have direct TV, so it's satellite.
Uh-huh.
But you're right, it is very expensive. It's, about $300 a
Yeah,
month.
isn't that ridiculous? I mean,
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
We don't have any TVs. We just have holes in the wall waiting on them.
I know. I saw your hole in the wall.
Holes in the wall.
Miss Bell showed me a hole in the wall. It's a little tiny TV jack. I said, "That's not a hole. You want to see a hole?"
I said, but we don't have TV. We have 1, 2, 3 holes in the wall. And my sister said, you go pick it out and pay for it. And I said, hell no, you go pick it out and pay for it. Who's going to pay for it? The Mexican standoff over here. I ain't paying for it.
What does she want you to pay for? The televisions?
I'm going to go get it. She'll pay for the rest. I have
The
to go get
television
it.
or the installation?
I'm going to have them come out Best Buys and I'll go pick out the TV.
Didn't you have TVs at your old house that you could have brought with you?
But we don't care about that. We want new stuff.
What did you do with your old stuff?
We gave it away.
Yeah, gave it away.
Okay.
Well, I have one TV, but I don't even watch it. I'm so used to watching my iPads, and I have a computer over there with hats on it. A big desktop computer. I just, I don't feel like messing with it.
I bought a new TV a few months ago, and honestly, I don't ever watch it either.
Yeah. If I buy a TV, I'm gonna have a smarter TV where Amazon changes the channels. Alexa changes the channels for you and everything.
Yeah, mine does all that, but I never find myself watching it. I don't have.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV either, really.
I don't either. It makes you fat because you see the commercials. Look at this delicious steak, and they're cutting the blood off. So forget that. I gain more weight watching TV than anything.
Yeah, and I watch football, and at football they have all these, alcohol commercials. Alcohol put weight on. You know what I'm saying? So you get your alcohol, you get your chips because, let's order Pizza Hut, or Papa. That's how it is in football,
Oh, yeah. All those delicious ads. That's true.
Guys, this is a color by number. Of course, I'm not following the numbers, but...
Okay. Miss Bell sent me one like that.
Color by number, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't have to color by number.
Right. I did one just to, to try it. So I made sure,
And you hated it.
And you had to really be pretty focused. But the coloring book itself is nice, and I would probably just
I color whatever.
Go with the numbers, yeah. So.
Right. Well, I made this any color I wanted. Now I'm going to go back and do all the 18s blue, like it says. But so far I just did what I wanted. I painted all the 4s different colors.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see how it looks,
Yeah. Creative. Be your own artist.
Yep.
I like the mandalas, the mandala coloring book I was always using. These were simple, and pretty quick. I mean, you could work your way through one of these pretty quickly.
Well, what I like about mandalas is they're symmetrical.
Yeah.
What's good it's the same thing on the top, the bottom, right, left, everything's the same.
Right.
Symmetrical.
Yeah. It's very symmetrical. So this book I thought would sort of be similar, but there's a lot more detail here, and they take a whole lot more time. But if you're looking for something to do in one sitting, the mandalas are good. Like this, I split between several different evenings. Ron, are you still there, buddy? I mean, are you passed out?
No, I'm here. I'm just coloring away. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I love you all. I'm sorry.
Check on you.
Love you too, Ron.
Love you. Yeah. Are you guys doing anything for the 4th of July?
Well, I do it whether I want to or not because they have fireworks going off here in Indian Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna throw firecrackers into my neighbor's windows. I was kidding.
Again.
No, we'll probably cook on the grill. I'm not sure.
Mm, yeah, that'll be nice.
What day is July 4th? I don't know. Like the day
It's
before.
next Tuesday. Not this
So,
Tuesday, but a week from
okay, so
Tuesday.
like Monday, we'll do the baked beans and the potato salad and deviled eggs and all that.
I
Then,
put, what do you put in your potato salad? I put green olives, black olives.
good question.
I put eggs. I put a lot of stuff in my potato salad, and I boil my potatoes with the peelings on it. And when I'm boiling my potatoes, I put some seasonal salt in it and an onion, a peeling of an onion.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you, I use red potatoes
Oh,
That's good. So you can leave
peeling
the
on.
peeling on
I don't
there.
Yeah.
use red potatoes.
I'm too lazy to.
I like the Idaho potato salad.
This year I might make German potato salad because
Oh,
I'm of German heritage. I
With
think the
the
only difference is German potato salad doesn't have mayonnaise. Is that
Yeah,
what?
it's more of a vinaigrette.
Yeah, I think
I
I'll do
don't
that.
really enjoy it that well, but I
Really?
know a lot of people like
I
it.
cook mine different too. I added cheese to mine.
That sounds good.
You could do it like a loaded baked potato.
Mmm. I
You
love
know,
loaded
with
baked
bacon, like crumbled
bacon.
bacon, and
Mmm.
maybe
Bacon.
like cheddar cheese
Mmm.
and some sour cream or something.
Let's get the sour cream,
Chive,
but onions.
onions maybe. That would be good.
That would be good. A loaded baked potato salad. That sounds
Hmm.
good.
Let's see. Dawn, are you still in the chat? What are you guys having for July 4th?
Yeah,
Somebody,
Dawn will have something good. She's
yeah,
very
get some
crafty.
ideas.
She'll have something with honey in it. Like,
She probably will. Oh, that's cute. She probably has something with honey in it.
Well, I would too if I had my own beef.
right? Who
I had a
wouldn't?
guy send me honey. He was a honey keeper.
Hmm.
He sent me a jar of honey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like cinnamon honey myself.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, you can get it at you can
Sprout.
get it. No, well, I've never bought it from Sprouts, but the best, the little straws that you get that have honey in it.
Yeah,
I
food
got it from,
wise. Sorry, Bill.
I got mine from Rick's. Rick's, you remember Rick's when I went to Rick's?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No.
Rick's is awesome. What color's your outfit gonna be, young lady?
Let's see, Dawn. She likes to
Lobster. Wow, Dawn.
ferment my garlic and honey. Oh,
Mm.
She's gonna have grilled steak, chicken, and lobster. Damn, girl.
nice.
Okay, I'll be over.
Do you ever have a lobster boil, or like a seafood boil?
I like to do crabs when they're in season.
Yeah, we used to have a house in the Outer Banks of North Carolina,
Huh?
and we would do seafood boils there.
Yeah, that's good, huh?
With all the different seafoods like
Yeah,
clams and
yeah.
shrimp and all.
And there'd also be like potatoes in there too, and
Or
scrambled
the
eggs, and
corn on the cob. Yeah, I've
corn on
had
the
that.
cobs, and and then they dump it out on like the table, like put down papers, and then kind of just dump the it out, and
Yeah.
it would cool down, and you could take
Munch
it.
out.
Did you cook it on the beach? Did you dig a hole and
No, we were right on the
seaweed?
house was on the beach,
Uh-huh.
But we had like one of those things that they use to cook turkey, like fry turkeys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it
Outside,
would
like yes.
be yeah, but you just do it with the water instead of oil, of course. And then the whole basket lifted out, and then you could just dump it on the table.
Well, you know how we did it. We would keep the keg of beer. We would keep
Hmm.
the keg from your beer, and
Yeah.
cut the lid, make a lid for it, and
Ooh.
that's the way we did it from the keg.
Wow. That's nice.
That's how we did the crabs. The seafood boil. You can dig a hole in the on the sand and on the beach
Uh huh.
and cover it up with seaweed
Ooh.
and leave it there for hours.
Huh.
I
Did you
just go
ever?
where the food is.
We also one time had a pig roast,
Uh,
and somebody came. The caterer came at like 5 in the morning. The party was going to be
One,
uh, in the evening.
yeah,
So he came super early with this special trailer that had this rotisserie on there.
right.
And the whole pig was already loaded on this rotisserie. And it just cooked all day long. And then he sat in the out there and prepared it all. Took it off. It just fell off the bones really, but he prepared it and put barbecue sauce, whatever he did, and it was amazing.
Scott, I did one of those once, right?
Yeah.
It was very expensive, and what irritated me was the people saw the entire pig, and everybody got grossed out.
Uh huh. Uh
No,
huh.
I mean, there was a bullet hole and you put a little cherry and a pineapple, but everybody saw the entire pig and they wouldn't eat it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, I was so
that's
pissed.
terrible. Because yeah, that costs a whole lot of money to do that. I mean, we had a lot of people, so
Yeah,
people, because if you're gonna do a whole pig, I mean, you could do less than a whole one, I guess, but
no, but I wanted the experience, with the whole pig.
yeah, me too,
You know what I'm saying?
totally, yeah. It was like a summertime party, and it was cool. People remembered that. Oh, and you put the apple in the pig's
The
mouth.
apple in the mouth.
Hmm.
I don't know how close you got. I don't want to be gross on your life, but did your pig have a bullet hole or what?
I
Or
oh, I don't know. I mean, I didn't really do any of it. We had a caterer. That.
if you're Jewish, they probably took the pig and hang him in the.
Well, I am Jewish, but I don't follow any of the Jewish uh,
But I'm
law.
sure if the guy was Jewish, he'd probably bless the pig or something.
Well, we shouldn't have been eating
well, I'm
it.
sure God will forgive you or forgive.
Then again, we also shouldn't have a Christmas tree or any of that, but a lot of Jews do.
Wow.
I have friends that were Jews for Jesus.
Yeah. I'm, have heritage. That's, I'm not, I don't follow, a lot of specific religion practices, and I also have a mixed uh, background. So
Yeah. Well, I didn't know my mom was Jewish till she passed away.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people just have Jewish heritage, and maybe they had grandparents that practiced, but a lot of people in those days just wanted to be American, and a lot of the traditions were not
Yeah.
adhered to at some point.
Well, my mom was from Germany too, so
Yeah. Have you ever been to Germany?
nah, I've
Mm.
never been to Germany. They cut the neck, Annie, then gut. Well, I'm telling you, Dawn, this one had a bullet hole in the middle of his eye. Maybe that's what turned everybody off.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool, but I'll never do that again.
No, I'm sure you spent thousands of dollars.
Not thousands.
Oh,
It was like 200 and something.
oh,
They charged $1 a pound or something, or maybe $2 a pound. I don't know.
oh, that was an incredible deal.
But at least you had the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that we had, it was mostly, enclosed in the cooker, so you really didn't see it unless, you wanted to go over there.
Okay. Well, mine was open. I mean, maybe it was a ghetto cooker. I have no idea. It's probably something he rigged up, I mean, I do live in the hood, so
You just had the whole carcass out there.
yeah, we had the whole thing showing to the whole neighborhood.
Oh Lord,
Oh, that's so sweet.
that is.
Now, I started out with, my own private picnic, but by the time it was over, the whole neighborhood was here. I didn't even know half the people there.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't care. What the hell?
Yeah. The more the merrier.
Yeah, they smelled something in the neighborhood. I'm like, here are you. Just forget it. Here's a plate.
Well, that wasn't my specialty, pigs.
You love pig.
No, mine was collard greens.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Do
I
you
learned
put
how to make collard greens from a lady named Mary, an African lady. When we worked at Frank Cloud's, she made the best tasting collard greens you could put in your mouth. And they were cut up, chopped up. They were leafy, big collard greens. Tender, delicious, the best in the world. And the cornbread by its side, you cried.
Sounds good.
And we used chicken broth.
Did you put a hogs? What do you call that thing?
No, we didn't do that. We used, because Frank Cloud was an uppity restaurant, so in Atlanta, so we used she would say, I'd teach you if only you would wash a box of celery. Okay. So I really wanted that recipe. So she sat down and she told me how to make collard greens, and you had to cook it in an iron skillet.
Really?
Yeah, the iron skillet was the key. Everything.
You boil the collard greens.
Yeah, you boil them, but you cook them in the iron skillet, boiling them. And then they were so good. Oh my gosh, she was a perfect teacher. And my mother would say, cook collard greens when fall comes. Cook collard greens. Go get them. Go make me some mustard greens, please. So that would be her meal. Collard greens, mustard greens.
And that's something we don't eat in the north.
Well, I just got some from the grocery store the other day.
What did you get?
Well, they had a hot bar. When I go into my ShopRite, they have like a hot bar where you can eat, and I always eat before I shop so I don't overspend my money.
Right.
And they had ribs, collard greens, chicken.
And I bet you they had sugar in those collard greens, didn't they?
I don't know.
Did you try them?
Oh yeah, I didn't. I didn't taste any, but I'm not a connoisseur of fine food. So yeah.
That was good, huh?
Well, it can't be. I don't know.
What about cornbread?
I didn't see any cornbread.
Oh.
Then they had, Chinese and Asian.
Oh, everybody's got Chinese. It seems like everybody's got Chinese everywhere.
There, this picture is finished.
So you're done.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
How's yours coming along, Ron?
Tom, how you doing?
Pretty good. Yours looks great. Everybody's looks great. You guys are doing awesome.
Cool Fire, my lord.
Ron sounds like he's on a radio or
Are
something.
you on the radio, Ron?
No, I'm just chilling out coloring.
Sounds like a fan's on though.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's always got the fan on. He loves the fan. Needs a little fresh breeze. Well, that is 2 down from this book. And they were long projects. This is the first one. And this one.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll go to my mandala and do one of those because they're a little quicker.
Uh-huh.
Pick something out here.
So are you planning on having a cookout, Scott?
Well, I'm going up to the lake house for a long weekend, and I'm going to have family there. So yeah, we'll do cooking out for sure. And I'm gonna stay probably through Tuesday, which is the 4th. I'll
Uh-huh.
probably leave on Saturday morning and then come back on Tuesday afternoon.
What's your plans, Annie?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have. I don't know. It's too far away to think about it.
Yeah, that's a while.
I don't know if I want to make that whole big mess or, you know.
Mm, yeah.
Put up a Christmas tree.
Yeah, Christmas in July, right?
Well, you could put up a Christmas tree and put red, white, and blue ornaments on it.
True, true.
That would throw everybody off. They'll say, "Hey, that's a cool idea." You could start a trend, you know.
Hot pink. What's your plans, Belle?
Well, I just go with the flow because Tuesday, I don't know what's going to happen because they shoot off fireworks here. So
Are you going to LJ?
I love it, but I don't know if I want to go there for. They have parades here and everything. I just enjoy. I'm going to look for a TV. I think see if they got a TV
On July
sale.
4th?
Huh?
On July 4th?
Well, yeah, that's the best time to look for a TV.
Or a mattress?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I already got a good mattress. I might look for a TV. I think that's what I'm going to do. And
TV shopping on the 4th of July.
or to look for a grill,
Did you give away your old one?
Yeah, I gave it to my mother's friend, and she loved it. She was so thankful for that grill. She said, "Oh, the grill saved her life because hers blew up or something."
Oh, gee.
She was glad. She says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
They literally saved her life.
Yeah, really. She was glad to. Very thankful for that.
Did you give away all your old furniture then? Or?
Gave away a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just things out with the old and in with the new.
Mm-hmm. Except for the antiques, you gotta keep those.
Oh well, sometimes you just gotta let things go. Let somebody else have them.
Dawn, I will at least try to go find some fireworks because I think, throwing fireworks in my neighbor's window is a bad idea. So I think I'm going to go to the county fair and watch the fireworks there.
Mm.
If they have them. Sometimes we don't have them.
Mm-hmm. I think fireworks are a waste of money. I think they should do movies, like have a movie, a theater, and you take a picnic.
Well, it's very Americana,
Yeah.
Tradition.
Yeah.
It scares the animals, though.
Yes, it does scare the animals. That's true.
I'm not talking about just the animals, the little animals around the house. I'm talking about the wildlife, too.
Uh-huh.
Mm. It does.
And like where I live, I can't tell if it's fireworks or gunfire.
Yeah.
So it scares me. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kind of kidding, but not really.
And then everyone will be on like neighbors.com and be like, "Did you hear that? Boom."
Neighbors talk.
Yeah, we heard it. Damn you! Like, every time, then everyone and their mom has to respond. Where was it? Was it on 15th Street? It's like,
Do you have neighborhood too?
mhm,
Next door? Do you have next door on your?
yeah.
Oh my God, it's everywhere that next door. I had to get
Um,
off of it. They would complain about everything and anything.
like a dog shit in my front yard, and it's like, well, good for
Somebody's
you.
parking their car in front of my house, and I don't know who they are.
This
Uh,
one time, this lady, let her. I guess this woman let her dog shit in someone's yard. So then everyone got on neighbors and was like, "Oh my god, this woman let her dog shit in my yard." And then they're like, "Oh, do you have a picture of it?" And they sent a picture of the shit, and they're like, "No, we meant the dog." And then they sent a picture of the dog, and it was a a tiny dog that was in a stroller and a woman pushing the stroller. And so I never chime in at all. But I'm like, is that dog in a stroller? So then the woman who actually was the one that they were looking for chimed into me and it's like, yeah, the dog's in a stroller. Do you have a problem with that? And I was like, no, I just thought it was adorable. so,
Oh my God.
so then she's like, yeah, my dog's like 15 years old.
now,
And I had to let it take a crap. So I took it out in the stroller, and they're like, "Well, that's fine, but why don't you learn to pick it up?" And she was like, "I did. It wasn't my dog." It was this whole drama.
what application is this?
Next door.
Next
Next
door,
door. What? Nextdoor.com?
I think.
Next door in your neighborhood. Everybody's got one, I
I think
think.
it's called nextdoor.com, maybe. Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what they say in my neighborhood
Oh
because
Lord, yeah, they
yeah,
love.
my neighborhood. I just catch up with my neighborhood by going to the prosecutor's office Facebook page.
You could go on next door.
Okay.
I shared a bunch of channels. I shared my channel on the next door.
Yeah,
I got a lot of views on that one.
I never heard of it. Nextdoor.com, huh?
I think so.
Next door, yeah, next door.
But
Okay.
once you get on it, then you start getting 50 million emails, and
Oh, I know. And I
somebody
took my app off so I wouldn't have to be bothered.
It's like, I parked my car in the street and someone's sprinkler puts put spots all over my car and it was just wax. This is outrageous. And it's
I
like,
know.
we don't care, right?
Mine says my kid
You
was
listen to
kicking
this,
the-
Dawn?
They have them everywhere. I used it to buy stuff off of people. I bought some dolls one time. Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Gotta
just
get
a big bitch session and it's actually pretty funny. The stuff the pettiness that people will complain about. One time somebody was like, why is it that all of these landscapers have to come every day of the week? And people are like, well, because not everyone has their landscaper come on the same day of the week. Why not? Well, they have other clients, and this is not one business. There's hundreds of businesses that come. I don't care. I work nights. I'm a doctor, and this I just can't have. And it's like, well, I'm really sorry that you're a doctor, but being a doctor doesn't mean that you are allowed to have absolute peace and quiet during the day.
Wise
You have to wear earplugs or make special arrangements so that you're not disturbed, but you know, you don't visit that on the rest of the community. And it was this whole thing, and it's like, I spend, $15,000 a year on my landscaping, and I shouldn't have to be disturbed by other people's. It's like, we don't care.
Doctors have God complexes.
Yeah, he was so mad because he works nights and he didn't think that anybody else should have their
Believe it's
landscapers
has
coming.
to work for him too.
Like, when would the landscapers come? In the middle of the night, so that they would convenience everyone else, but not you? You know,
Right.
like the rest of the world functions during the daytime, so you'll have to make special arrangements if you don't want to be disturbed. Duh.
I hate it when they wake me up too, so I can't say anything. I'm with him.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's like, you
If
want
you're
your
not going to
grass
do
cut?
it, yeah, but I'm not a doctor either.
Right. It's like, do you want your grass cut, or do you want it to overgrow your house? Or,
Do it yourself.
oh yeah, right. He's not going to do it
Well,
himself.
I'm just saying, do it yourself if you're not happy. You can buy those little lawnmowers that go around. I love to watch that lawnmower. It goes around. It's in the neighborhood. It just
Hmm.
moves around, and I enjoy watching it. You say,
What,
okay,
by itself?
yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's on a
The
track.
robots.
It's a
We got
robot.
the robot
I
ones that
have
work.
I have Judy stop and said, there it is, there it is. She said, okay, we'll watch it for a few minutes. It's like the highlight of my day.
I made a video once at work. I went out and followed the the robot around. There's like 5 of them, and they just park themselves like a Roomba. So they cut the grass,
Really?
and then they go to their charging station and charge, and then they sense how tall the grass is and cut it when it's needed.
Huh.
I mean, they're like, you know, ten
You
thousand
should,
dollars a piece or something at
why
least.
don't you put their names on, like Ricky, George, or something?
They're like under surveillance, and their signs, they're like under 24-hour surveillance. Don't even think about touching them or moving them.
I bet you there's nobody surveilling it. It's probably like a security guard and you're checking on it every once in a while,
That's funny. They're under surveillance. These bad boys are being protected by the law.
Yeah, because I looked them up, and they're like $10,000 a piece, and there's about 4 of them. Now, wouldn't it just be cheaper to have a landscaping company come once a week and cut the damn grass?
Yeah,
Well,
but or if they're not reliable,
yeah, they'll
those guys
eventually
are more, yeah. They have the landscaper's probably not that reliable.
Well,
pay for themselves.
well, we had before they, like the part that's we have a waterfall, and there's this area that's in between the roads, and so that's where these robots are. So it's only a small, area, but they still have landscapers come and
A
mow
lawnmower.
other areas. So they, about a year ago, they switched to all electric. They had all gasoline powered everything, that they'd had for years. Then they went out and bought all this electric, big riding mowers and all of the weed whackers and the blowers and all this stuff. They went to electric, and that stuff cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And if you think about it, the batteries will all have to be replaced, every few years. It's kind of like a Tesla, where it's like the battery is more expensive than the whole car. So after about 2 years, we no longer saw the electric powered lawn care stuff anymore. Well, they found out that they had to replace all the batteries, and it was so expensive. They just went back to the gasoline stuff that they already had.
Yep.
Yeah, batteries can be expensive, right, Annie?
Oh.
Batteries can be expensive.
Yeah.
Mm.
But, what batteries?
Those batteries you needed that day.
Oh, did you need batteries?
For what?
Never mind. Ron, how you doing, Ron?
I'm good. How are you doing, madam?
I'm doing okay.
Madam. Oh, madam. How about that?
How's that fan treating you over there?
It's doing good. I'm staying nice and cool. Thanks for asking, buddy.
Good.
Thanks for asking.
That horse is looking fantastic.
Well, thank you very much. If you want to make me big, I'll show you. I didn't know it was a male horse until later because you see the goatee.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, thank you.
Oh, that looks nice. Yeah.
It's very
Thank you.
lifelike.
Pretty.
Thank
The
you so
fur
much.
looks.
I'm not good at like highlighting or anything, but I tried to add some darker blue in the beginning. Then I colored the hair blue, and then I took my yellow at the end and just like streaked it through
Mm-hmm.
to try to make it look a little cooler. But thank you, yeah, thank you so much.
I like that hair.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
You're beautiful.
How's yours coming along, Miss Bell?
Slowly but surely, I'll be done with this one.
Let's see how you're looking. Let me get a close up here. Kind of like reminds me of like Wonder Woman. If Wonder Woman was a Native American.
I think she was.
Oh, well then.
No, I think Wonder. Not sure.
Put a 1 in the chat if Wonder Woman was a Native American.
Or if she was Italian.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if she was Italian. I think she was a Native American because she had those rings that did powerful things.
We should ask Alexa.
Alexa, was Wonder Woman a Native American?
Oh, mine's saying it now.
They're talking about Pocahontas.
Oh, sorry.
No, thank you. Alexa, you're just not. She didn't do good.
She didn't do good.
Yeah. Music, My Life. This book is for a person who loves Native American. His name is Jack. And he loves his Native American, Jack Allen. And I've known him for 2 or 3 years. He's a Facebook friend, so
Nice.
he's a good person.
You have to be nearing the end of that book. I mean, you've been
I
doing...
hope so. I'm also going to email the person who made the book. This is the person who made the book. So
Are you going to put any of the...
Yeah, I'm going to do a video, but I'm going to email her the video. She's down here.
I wonder if she's Native American.
Yes, she's Native.
She's gonna email them and tell them to put less bracelets on them. She doesn't like the bracelets.
Oh, good idea.
It's arm breaks. Arm, my God, I've never seen so many of them lighting up.
See, I'm out of yellow now. God.
Mellow yellow. If you were here, I'd share my yellow with you, hon.
Huh?
So if you were here, I'd share my yellow with you.
That's so sweet.
It's very sweet.
Do you want me to send you an Amazon card so you can get what you want?
You already did.
You want me to send you another one?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Only if I could send you Chinese DoorDash.
No food.
No food.
No food unless it's you.
Oh.
I only thing I've ever gotten from DoorDash I liked was those cupcakes that Dove Season sent me. They were so good.
Yeah.
It was my birthday and I was surprised. He said, I'm sending you something. Go to the door. And I'm like, okay, I'm going. Run. Okay. I'm running.
Let me think about that now, Belle.
And then KK, she didn't like it, so she sent me flowers next. She sent me some flowers for my birthday.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you guys say if we, in say 5 minutes, wrap this up? And
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's been real.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
I enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I figure we'll make it an even 2 hours. We're at 1 minute and 54. An hour and 54 right now.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm gonna leave a little early. I finished my picture. Thanks for having me, Annie, Jeannie, Miss Bell, Scott. You're all amazing. The chat. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like the stream. And I'll see you guys around soon, I'm sure. And I hope you guys have an awesome night. And God bless all of you.
All right.
Thanks for
Thank
coming,
you,
buddy.
Ron.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Ron. Love you.
See you
Love
next
you.
time. The picture looks great too.
Yes, your picture looks great. He's gonna go do a video.
Oh yeah, he likes to do those videos.
Yeah, he
Actually.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, which is a good idea, especially for a coloring channel like his. Makes total sense. You know, I don't think I showed these, but I talked to Miss Southern Belle about them. These were something I picked up at the Dollar Tree. They are watercolor pencils, and they looked like colored pencils, and I thought, oh, are these just another type of colored pencil? But since then, I looked them up online, and I saw that basically the way you do them are you can either draw with them and then use a damp like brush, like a paintbrush, to sort of blend the colors, or I even saw somebody I don't know, you like wetting the tip of the pencil and using it that way, so it kind of gave it a blurred effect. I mean, I'm not an artist, so
Yeah, I've done that one too.
yeah.
It's really good if you have kids around you, like little toddlers, to pull those out because they do make a mess, those little guys. So
Mhm.
the colored pencils are really good with toddlers to paint with.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll have to investigate that further and see if there's some application for that. They were $3, so I just thought I would pick them up and see if I found an application for them. But I don't know if anybody out there has ever used them.
I have.
Yeah.
On paper, I drew something and I pushed it out.
Did you like them?
Well, it's okay. I like, out of all, I like the glitter pens. I like something that pops.
Yeah.
They're more like a pastel color. So
Mhm.
it's like, when you do like the woods or something or the trees, it's good like if you do something pastel.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what with coloring. It's like there's different things that work in different situations, and not everything is for everybody.
Yeah, some people like pastels. I'm a royal color liker. I like
Or
royal colors. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And some people like pastel colors.
Yeah. Muted tones. I kind of like muted tones.
Yeah. Some people like that.
I kind of like a lot of tone on tone kind of looks too,
Yeah.
where it's just a different shade, of the same color. So,
Hey Guru Waku, how you doing?
hey, Guru, good to see you.
Hello, Guru.
How are you tonight? I think everybody's. Sounds like it's pretty warm where most of the country this Sunday. We were having quite a bit of a hot weekend, and a lot of people were as well. I really stayed in a lot of the weekend because I didn't want to be outside.
Well, my work is done on this one.
Oh, that is beautiful. That looks really great. Let's put you big here and take a closer look.
And
Right.
guess I'll pause here because we
Okay.
got 1 minute.
Right. We'll take a look at what you got there, Annie. That's beautiful, Miss Bell.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Let's see, Annie. That is
So,
really nice. My God, turns my darkness into light.
Psalms 18:28.
Mm, beautiful. Beautiful sentiment, a beautiful picture, flowers. I love it.
Huh?
And I was just working on this, but before that, I did this one. So that
Nice.
was my
It's pretty.
job for the night. That took two evenings, so we're done with that one. Well, I want to thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight, and I want to thank all of you in the chats that came by and said hello. I thank Life with Ron for being here as well. It was a lot of fun. We always have fun here. So,
Well, thanks for having me.
absolutely.
Thanks for having me too.
All right. Well, I appreciate you both, and we'll do it again soon.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
good night. Bye.
Good
Good night.
night.
Good night.